Music Access. When you hear a really, really good song, you feel a thrill, kind of like a shiver running down your spine, and you can even feel your toes curl up in pleasure. Have you ever felt that way before? When you hear a really, really good song, it might be a really upbeat song, but it might be so moving you might tear up. So it might be a sad song, or it might be a song that makes you laugh. And of course, if you hear a really, really good song, even if you hear it just once, that song might stay in your ear and you might find yourself humming it all day. And if you hear a really, really good song, it'll be a big comfort to you on a really dark day. It might make a gloomy and dark day rosy pink, and similarly, a good song can move our hearts and connect our souls. And just the same, we're connected through music and songs. So, I'll be playing a lot of music and songs for you here on Music Access, so listen to the great songs and get energized, okay? The first song you heard today, Monday, December 14th, 2015, was The Woman I Love by Jason Mraz. Some Music Access fam, so y'all know about the power of music, right? And you know that Music Access has a lot of great music too, right? So request your favorite songs and let me know what you need cheering for this week. Because I want to know how I can encourage you and cheer you up this week. And if you let me know and tell me what's been on your mind and stuff like that, maybe I'll find the perfect song to play for you. Anywho, now to fill you in on our program, for the first hour we have our daily corners, Me, You, All About Music with Season 2 Benji Style and Message Time in store for you. And for our second hour, K-pop, K-drama, K-stars. We'll take some time to talk about what's going on in the entertainment world with All That K. Karen will join us in the studio for that in the second hour. And a quick announcement this week, filling you in on what we got planned. We got our song Battle Corner on Tuesday, Men and Music with Sam. Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus with Shion and Jane on Wednesday. And of course, we're still taking your stories about your mistakes and blunders on Obladi Oblada on this Thursday with Kihun and Hayoung of Playback. We also have more fun and games with Buddy Buddy on Friday. And of course, our weekend corners, My Text and Message and Scribble Scribble. And if you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, go ahead and check out our online website at www.arirang.com/musicaccess to get all the info on all that jazz. Now here's how you can listen and participate on Music Access. If you have a smartphone, you can download the Arirang Radio app or TuneIn Radio app to listen to our programs and send in your messages. And if you use a computer, our online message board, www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess to listen to us and leave your messages. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. And songs, we are talking about The Hills Are Alive with music requests. So send those requests up onto our message board under the title Request. Okay? Okay, now we'll come back right after a song for Message Time, and we're going to listen to the song Pound the Alarm by Nicki Minaj. We just heard the song Pound the Alarm by Nicki Minaj, and it's time to continue to Message Time. Our first message comes from Ryoko from Japan saying, "Hey Benji, today's fashion, it looks very warm. I guess Korea must be very cold. My friends are going to go to South Korea this week. I'm super jealous. Please advise on how to dress to my friends." I would say dress warm, dress like I'm dressed now. It is sort of chilly outside, and it only gets colder from now here on out. So definitely dress appropriately for the winter weather, and besides this winter weather, don't forget to dress for the club. No, I'm just kidding. Dress appropriately for everything and be very, very aware of how things are going. Richie Manalassis from the USA saying, how was your weekend, Benji? Mine was pretty long and tiring. It was a weekend of chores and work. I'm happy to finally be home and relax a bit more as I got home from a very long day today. I can't wait for Monday to pass by tomorrow as I get 2 out of 4 exams out of the way. I just have 3 more days and it's all over. 3 more days, brother. 3 more days, and then now you can go and just totally relax, man, and it'll be great. I can totally tell you it's going to be amazing. Ignore everything else except just, focus on your role. And then once you're done with that, enjoy the time, man. Just take a break, kick back, relax. You deserve it most definitely. So, as much as you deserve it, just take a break. Shreya Talukdar from Bangladesh saying, Benji, how's your weekend? Anything special? Looking cute today. Thank you. Maybe the weather is kind of cold there. Well, my weekend was not bad. I need to cheer my mind up with songs, so play something that'll wake me up until the show ends because I'm feeling lazy and sleepy. Benji, just tell me not to sleep during the show. Although I don't know, I might sleep if you don't say that. Wake up! Well, I will say this much. We do play a lot of music. The song we just played is actually a very, very uplifting song. Pound the Alarm, Nicki Minaj. It was very club-esque. So if that didn't wake you up, I don't know what will. And we have more great songs coming up on the rest of our program, including your requested song, Shreya. So if you want to hear that song, I'd recommend you stay up. So how's that for incentive? Ha 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 ha. But anywho, hopefully y'all, if you have any more song requests or any of that great stuff, let me know on our message board. And now we are going to check out a song before we go into our meow corner, and we're going to listen to One Call Away by Charlie Puth.
I'm only one call.
Spending time with me and you, stories between me and you. Me, you. We always want to hear from you on Music Access, and we want to hear from you about what kind of person you are, what you like, what you think about, and how you spend your day. We also want to know about your family, friends, coworkers, and the people around you. We want to know about them, how you know them, the kind of memories you have with them, and what you do with them. Our daily corner, Me You, is all about that. Stories about me that I want to tell DJ Benji. Stories about the people around me that I want to tell our MA fam. Stories about my day. Stories about my family, and stories about my friends. We'll share those stories about me, you, and everyone around us on Me You. So, how do you participate for the corner? Just visit www.adirangradio.com/musicaccess and write Me You on your message title, then leave us a message. Or download Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio app on your smartphone and use the comment function to write Me You on your title and leave us a message that way. Now, starting today's Me You, today's first message comes from Kim Chu-hee from Korea saying, Hi Benji Oppa, I recently started a new part-time job. I wanted to always work at a coffee shop when I went to college, and I finally got a job at a coffee shop. I was really excited, and it was a lot of fun at first, but it's now been a week, and wow, it's hard work. I want to go and have fun with my friends, not work, but I'm looking forward to getting my first monthly paycheck. I want to buy my parents presents with my hard-earned money. I'll use my money wisely and get myself a small gift too. There's lipstick that I've been wanting to get for a while, so I'm planning on getting that with my first paycheck. It'll be a nice Christmas/New Year's present for myself, and although it's only been a week since I started work, I can't wait to get paid. I'm going to work hard until my first payday. I don't know what it is, but I think a lot of people, especially in college, have this kind of romantic kind of idea about working at a cafe. Maybe it's because of, the whole Coffee Prince drama a long time ago, and just the kind of atmosphere that working at a coffee shop kind of gives off. Because, in every single movie, this isn't just, restricted to Korean dramas. Korean movies, American movies, people meet people at coffee shops. It's like a rule. People go in and it's like, I'll take or no, this is how it works. So the barista or the person taking the order at the counter goes like, hi, what can I get you? And then both the guy and the girl will say the same thing at the same time. I'll take a double skinny, no whip, blah, 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 blah. Although I don't know what kind of guy would get a double skinny, no whip. Anyways. And then they're like, oh. And then, they get the wrong drink or something, and then they exchange numbers or something. And things like that happen a lot. It's not just limited to your daily routine. Although, Kim Ju, I just got to say, congrats on your first or your new part-time job, rather. Working at a coffee shop must be difficult. I don't know whether you are a barista or whether you are, maybe a cashier. BIG actually did an event where we helped out at a cafe, and I gotta say it's a lot of hard work. But hopefully I'm sure you're doing a great job. And when you do get your first paycheck, although it's only been a week, so you'll probably have, I estimate, like 4 more weeks until you gotta get stuff done. Enjoy the time you have there. I think one of the best and most important things about work is enjoying your job as you're doing it. So enjoy the job you have. And hopefully everything goes all peachy for you. I'm sure it will, though. I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun with your job. Because working at a coffee shop is fun. And free coffee. Unless they don't give you that kind of employee benefits. In which case, you should ask them for free coffee. Okay, now we're going to check out a song as we continue on with our program. We're going to listen to Everything Will Be Alright by Matt Wertz.
Why do we try when it always ends up fine? Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright.
We just heard the song Everything Will Be Alright by Matt Wertz, and it's time for our second Me You message, which comes from Shreya Talukdar from Bangladesh, saying, Benji, and she added like 24 eyes. If I calculated this right and it's 24, I'm a genius. Benji, remember you told me to send you a lyric and you'll try to sing it, so are you ready? Ta-da! So she sent me lyrics. I'll read it once. I'm walking in my own way. I can see everything around me is new. Slowly, now there are winds moving. There's not even a trace of night, 'cause it's morning everywhere. Lost in dreams, hidden wishes. I wish if you're there, every single is beautiful. Lost in your dreams, my wish is to be with you every single moment. P.S. Benji, it's the first part. If you like it, then in my next Mio message, I'll send you the second part. What do you say? Do you like it or not? I'll wait for your answer. Well, I guess now I have to sing it, right? Obviously, because, I have to do it now. Let's see. So I'm going to have to making this melody up on the spot, obviously. Okay, so I got it. Okay, so I'm walking in my own way. I can see everything around me is new. Sounds like this. I'm walking in my own way. I can see everything around me is new. Slowly now there are winds moving. There's not even a trace of night this morning everywhere. 'Cause I'm lost in dreams, hidden wishes. I wish if you're there, every single is beautiful. Lost in your dreams, my wish is to be with you every single moment. Something like this. I don't know. I just kind of made a melody on the spot. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad. But if you like my melody, then send the second part of your message. And if you didn't like my melody, don't send it. That's how we'll do it. But I think it came out okay. I did it kind of fast. It was very Craig David style, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, anyways, thank you for your message. And hopefully, if you liked what I did, you'll send in more stuff. Shreya. Okay, now here's how you participate for this corner, Me You, where we talk about me and you for those of you who didn't get a chance today. Visit www.arirangradio.com/music access and write Miyu on your message title to leave us a message, or download Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio app on your smartphone and use the comment function to write Miyu on your title and leave us a message that way. Now we'll come right back after a song for All About Music with Season 2 Benji Style, and we're going to check out the song Used to Love You by Gwen Stefani. All About Music and All About Quizzes, a great collaboration of music and quizzes. All About Music Quiz! Music, quiz, and Benji come together to make this corner more complete. All About Music with Season 2, Benji Style. So today's AA Music Quiz answer. It's a singer! Oh my gosh, who would have thought it? So today's answer is a person, and today's answer is a member of the YG family. Wait, let me confirm really quick. Let me just double check the facts. No, not anymore. She used to be a member of the YG family. In terms of she is part of YG family, but she's not part of YG anymore, if I'm not mistaken. And this person's not a hip-hop person, though, and it's not a member of a group. It's a solo artist. And this person is an R&B singer. But unlike this person's look, this person's name is kind of scary in Korean, but at the same time in English, it's very sweet. So here's the first hint. It has to do with this person's name. So today's answer's name has to do with the superhero Spider-Man. In fact, if you say spider in Korean, that's today's answer. Okay, so second hint, today's answer is also a woman. And if you put together the two words, something you chew, something people used to chew a lot in my high school, that if you got caught chewing it, you'd have to spit it out. That's right, it is gum. And then it's, there's a song, I think, by 4 Minute called I, my, me, my, I, my, me, my. So if you take the third word of that phrase and combine it with the stuff that you're not supposed to chew in high school, you also get today's answer. That's right. It's pretty easy. Not that hard to figure out. So do you know today's answer? It's pretty easy. It rhymes with... Oh, and if you combine the answer, it means spider in Korean, but it also means a sweet jelly-like snack. Anyways, if you know today's answer, write answer on your title and send us a message. Now we'll check out a song and come back with another hint for AA Music Quiz. We're going to listen to the song that Shreya of Bangladesh requested, Fantastic by Henry. Fantastic. We just heard the song Fantastic by Henry, and it's time to continue on with our All About Music with Season 2, Benji Style. So today's answer is a person, and our second hint will be a music hint. So this person recently came out on Hidden Singer, the program, and her past songs are going all the way back up on the charts as she is an amazing singer. So we're going to listen to one as today's second hint. Listen carefully and see if you can figure out. She has a very distinct voice. Music, please.
찾아가고 싶어요.
Such a good singer, such an amazing voice. And, you know, just listening to her kind of makes me want some jellies or some gummies. I mean, some what? Yeah, no, what? Okay, anyway, so if you know the answer, you can send it in using the comment function on your Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio smartphone app's comment function. Or you can go to our online message board at www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and leave your answer on our message board. For both, don't forget to write answer on your title before you send your message. I just gave away the answer. If you didn't get it, I'll be very shocked. Now, we're going to check out a song before we go to message time, and we're going to listen to the song 보랏빛 향기 by Wobble. We just heard the song 보랏빛 향기 by Wobble, and it's time for message time. Okay, so our first message for message time today, our first message for our second message time today comes from Shweta Lukta from Bangladesh. In response to me singing the lyrics she wrote, she said, "Of course I like your melody, loved it so much. Thanks for singing my lyrics. Wait for my second Miyu message. It's on the way, so part 2 is apparently coming." I'm not worried, I'm just saying, when it comes to making melodies, I was very, very, I did that a lot when I was growing up. I was very, very, I could make lyrics out of anything. It was just part of, or rather, I could make a melody out of everything and anything. So I just thought about it, and why don't I sing all of the messages for part 2 in melody? Because why not? I'll just show you guys the melodies that I can make. So the next one we've got Richie Manalassis from the USA saying, "Benji, great melody. That was really great. You should write and or compose songs once in a while." That was a very Broadway style, Neil Patrick Harris might have sung something like this. Hugh Jackman might have sung something like this. Tony Bennett would probably not have sung something like this. A lot of melody is based on a trend or a topic. And there's actually a song that I did make a long time ago that I was trying to make with Sam, actually. We never really fully got around to completing that, but hopefully we will get a chance to get that out to you guys at some point. Myself from the Philippines saying, "Hello, baby Benji. Happy Monday. How was your weekend? I had a fun weekend with my friends. We attended the wedding of a college friend on Saturday, and yesterday was my mama's birthday. We had lunch together and a little bit of Christmas shopping." That sounds pretty good. I had a pretty decent weekend, I guess. It was just chill, doing a lot of stuff. Or not doing anything, really. And yesterday was your mother's birthday, so of course you gotta sing her a birthday song. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you, chak chak. Happy birthday to you, chak chak. Happy birthday, dear Mysel's mother, whose birthday was actually yesterday. And then actually we might as well also congratulate the wedding of the college friend on Saturday. Congratulations to all your events, and may you all have happy lives together, both as a married couple and as a mother. Unmi from Canada saying, "Hey Benji, how are you?" So actually, yesterday I got a gift box from Canada, and it's something my grandparents sent me because they were gifts from Korea. I really like the gift. Mostly I've gotten handwritten cards from my grandma and grandpa. It was super cute because no one writes me letters in Korean, but my grandparents do. And I was touched reading that letter, and I just was thinking about coming to Korea and meeting them. I miss them so much. That's true. I mean, I didn't really realize that until I came to Korea, but my grandparents, I guess, my grandparents live in Korea. And I never really thought about it that much. But, there's a lot of foreign, I guess, Koreans living abroad whose grandparents are also living in, I guess, Korea. And so, to get a handwritten letter from your grandparents must, of course, be a very, very nice gesture. Totally understand how, amazing that must feel. And, it's great that you get that love and support from your grandparents. Maybe they sent you that famous chip that was hugely famous a while ago that isn't quite as famous anymore. The honey mixed with butter mixed with potatoes, kind of, you know what I'm saying? Although it's very overrated a little bit. It's not super amazing. It's okay, but it's not super amazing, is what I'm saying. Anyways. Unique to Swinyo from Indonesia saying, Benji, I'm working as an administrator in a distribution company, and one of my jobs is counting the money from the customers. There was a difference between the real money and how much was written in the system for 3 days in a row, and the total difference is quite large. I feel like I want to cry. I keep on trying to search for what I've done wrong, but I still can't find it. But now I'm not as confused as before because it's made me even worse. So I just chit-chat with my coworkers as usual, laugh as usual, and I'm going to tell my boss, aka my cousin, later. Anyway, since today is a hug day, I guess today is... Oh yeah, that's because the 14th of every month is some kind of day. Can you send me a virtual hug so I can feel better? Oh, your jacket that I actually just took off makes me want to hug you tightly, Benji. Ha 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 ha. So, December 14th is International Hug Day, or maybe it's just Korean Hug Day, in which case, everyone looking at the camera, here's a big hug. My arms are so long, they don't fit on the screen. That's how long my arms are. But for real, everyone, hope you have an amazing day, and continue on with your awesomeness. Now we're going to check out a song as we continue on. Mylene of the USA requested song My Girl by B2B. We just heard the song My Girl by B2B, and it's time. Before we wrap up our corner, we actually have a little bit of time left. So first of all, we're going to share some more messages. I was just checking on our online message board, and I just wanted to say I'm surprised, actually, about the number of people that are posting up about our answer today. I actually thought not a bunch of people would be able to get it, but I was incorrect. Although, granted, I did give you guys a super, super easy hint at the end. You have to thank me for that, because you may not have gotten it without my help. But, that's what I exist for, right? I exist to help you guys out as much as I can. And now we're going to take, anyways, some messages, because we do have some time left. Mylene from the USA saying, what a cute furry jacket you have there, Benji. So everyone's referring to this jacket that I just took off. How does December feel in Korea? Well, currently, it's not that bad. It's just the right temperature. It's actually a little bit cold, but it's not super cold. It wasn't as cold as it used to be. So right now, I think I'm just getting adjusted to the winter weather. And Unique to Swinyo from Indonesia saying, your hugs. Well, thanks anyway, Benji. I hope I solve the problem soon. Wish me luck. Good luck, Unita. I'm sure you'll solve the problem. Usually mistakes and all this stuff do have a tendency to happen. And whoever's fault it is, or whoever the situation becomes coming around to, you should be able to work it out, because I believe in you. Good luck. So now we're going to come back with Karen for All That K after taking a quick break. So to wrap things up for our first hour, I'm going to let y'all hear the song Something About December by Christina Perri, and I'll be right back.
Hold you close, no matter Music Access.
Here we go, starting out the second hour of Music Access with me, Benji of B.I.G. In the second hour today, we'll take some time to talk about what's going on with our K-pop stars and K-dramas with All That K. Karen will join us in the studio for that in just a bit. Before that, here's how you can listen and participate on the radio. You can download the Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio app on your smartphone and send us messages through the app using the comment function. Or listen to us by visiting our website, www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess, and leave your messages there on our message board. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. Now, after checking out a song, we'll come back with Karen for All That K, and we're going to listen to the song that Ryoko of Japan requested, Sing For You by EXO. Want to know more about K-pop?
Want to know more about K-dramas?
Want to know more about K-culture? All okay on All That K! Hello, Karen.
Hi, Benji.
Wow, how was your weekend?
My weekend was horrible. Oh.
Why? What happened?
Oh my gosh. Well, our baby's sick.
Oh, no.
Everyone's sick. You're sick.
I-
Can I say that?
Well, I mean,
Are
it's
you
already
okay?
it's out of the bag now. But I mean, no. So, so for those of you tuning in right now, I don't know if you noticed why I'm wearing. Because usually I just wear like a hoodie or I just wear a sweater. Now the cat's out of the bag anyway. So I have hot packs in here, and I've got hot packs attached to my stomach because they call it a 장염 here in Korea.
Yeah. Gastro, like, enteritis.
Something like that. You know, I never had that when I was in the States. Then I came here and
It's a virus. I think they
Yeah.
call it norovirus.
Yeah. Something like that.
It goes around. You can get it if you have like raw. Did you have anything raw?
I ate the yukhae.
Oh,
The raw beef. But
that
the thing
might
is,
be it.
I don't get it because I ate that on a Tuesday. And then I started
stays
getting the
with you,
symptoms on Friday.
It stays with you. It stays for a couple of days. They call it, what do you call it? They call it 잠복기. So it
Oh,
stays
like a
in
dormant
with you.
kind of?
Dormant. Yeah, it's a dormant period. It has a dormant period. Or for me, I had it too. I had it last weekend.
Woo!
Woo! We're gastroenteritis buddies.
We're virusing up the studio. Just kidding. It's not as contagious as you might think.
Yeah. Well, no, it is contagious,
Oh.
actually.
Really?
Because for me, I didn't have anything raw, but they told me that it was because of a virus.
Oh.
We should disinfect everything.
We
in the
should
studio.
probably,
Well,
yeah.
but for me, I'm better now. So, yeah, it's okay.
I'm
I
getting
won't give
better.
it to anyone. You probably won't give it to anyone. But anyways, yeah. So don't eat anything. Just drink lots of those sports drinks,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll come out of your system.
You know what's crazy? So I wasn't gonna talk about it, but now that it's out, the entire weekend. So I took Saturday and Sunday off. Is actually what happened.
Aw.
And then I was at home the entire day, so my members went out to practice, and all I did was I watched cooking videos online,
You did what?
and all that I can think about was eating chicken.
Oh,
That's
you
the
know,
only thing I wanted to eat.
That's funny because that's what I did too. When I was sick, I was feeling miserable. The first day, thankfully, our babysitter came because it was a weekday,
Mm-hmm.
so I could sleep. So I just slept the entire day. That was the day I just starved. I didn't eat anything, and I didn't want to eat anything because I was just
Of
feeling
course.
horrible. I was throwing up. I had diarrhea, so I didn't want to eat anything. The next day, I was was feeling a little bit better. I still couldn't eat anything. But I was a little hungry, so I started looking up pictures online too. And I was like, oh, I want to eat this when I get better. I want to eat this when I get better.
Exactly. That's the stage that I'm on right now. It's like, and it's dangerous
You have to be
too.
careful. You have to be careful. You can't eat a lot. You shouldn't be eating.
No, because here's the thing. Especially when you get something like this. There's a period, it kind of comes in waves in the day. So some points you'll be like, oh my God, I feel horrible. And then at some points you're like, oh, I feel better. I could eat something.
That's when you need to be careful.
To not do anything.
Yeah,
you
so
know?
just have a lot of, just have porridge. Make sure you're not eating, like foods that are hard to digest. No
steak.
Chicken, no oils, nothing oily
Nothing
or
spicy.
fatty, nothing spicy, nothing too hard to digest.
It was horrible though the first day.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
I woke up and I was like, I couldn't eat anything. I couldn't like.
And don't give it to your buddies at home.
I know. It's horrible.
Wow. Oh.
Anyways, but besides that, apparently, you have an SNS account.
I do.
And you post.
I do. Yeah, I frequently post.
Oh, you're an avid SNSer.
Yeah.
You do the one that rhymes with Winstagram?
I do that. I recently started that. I haven't been doing it for a long time. Yeah, I recently started. I recently joined the bandwagon, but I've been doing the other one that starts with F for a long time.
Oh, okay. For a second, I was like,
the something book.
it rhymes with my anyways. So one of our listeners actually posted it on our message board. Yunita Swinyo from Indonesia. She is a avid listener of Music Access.
Yeah.
She said, Karen Nani, I saw your pics on SNS.
Oh,
Seems like you
really?
had lots of fun.
Oh, she must be talking about the pictures that I posted up from my recent trip to Hong Kong and,
yes,
Thailand. How did she know?
It's crazy.
Oh.
They found my SNS.
Oh, really?
And I advertised it on a program.
Well, of course. I'm sure they found yours.
Maybe.
Well, maybe she found mine through yours then.
No, because I don't even know what yours is. I didn't even know you had one until I read today's script.
I think I know yours. Because I get your pictures.
Oh.
So maybe she knows yours through mine.
Ooh.
Or, no, maybe she knows mine through yours.
All I can think about right now is chicken. Sorry. I've got so much chicken. No, you know why though? Okay, I'm gonna explain just once, okay?
Okay.
Because I was no, but I'm glad that you have an SNS. But I was it's like when you get sick, because I haven't been this sick for a long time. This is like, it's not like a cold where you have a cold and you blow your nose. It's like you're kind of bedridden for at least a day.
I know.
And it was my first time like that in a long time.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh my gosh, what do I have to do? And then, all these internet memes and all this kind of games, there's a limit to that because you need rest.
Yeah.
And then so what? You end up searching through all, the video sites, and then you find cooking. And then the voices of the chefs are very soothing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's not like first you take the chicken. It's like first you take the chicken, you gotta debone the chicken, then you gotta rub a little bit of the marinade on it, and then you see that end result, and you're just like, I want to eat that so bad.
And it's kind of, it's like home.
And you can order it for delivery because it's Korea.
Oh.
You can get anything for delivery because it's Korea.
True.
You can get steak for delivery in Korea.
Oh, really? Where?
I assume so.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Really?
You want to make a bet?
Really?
We should do like delivery to Arirang Tower steak.
Steak?
Well, it's worth a shot.
Wow.
I mean, eating steak, why not?
Well, you shouldn't have steak right now because you'll throw it all up.
I'm still gonna. I have an image, Karen. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, let's dive into today's topic for our all that K.
It doesn't have to do with steak or chicken.
You know what? Today would have been a great episode to talk about food, though.
Oh, we should do food sometime. We could do
should.
K-pop, K-dramas, K-culture, and K-food.
And cake. Anyways, what are we talking about?
We're gonna, it's December. And it's almost the end of the year.
Yes.
And you know what we do in Korea at the end of the year?
End of the year ceremonies.
Yeah, there's award ceremonies and stuff. So we're going to take a look back at this year and talk about some of the stars that did really well.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so let's take a look back and see how our K-pop stars did this year and take a look at some of the rising stars, the idol stars, the new upcoming idol stars, the ones that did really well this year.
Oh, yeah, B.I.G.
Yeah, B.I.G. Do you know how many idol stars debuted this year?
Oh,
Did you guys
man.
debut this year? You guys did debut this year, right?
We debuted last year.
Last year. So
Yeah.
you guys aren't one of the
We're pretty,
ones we're going to talk
pretty
about.
sunbae,
You're
you know?
sunbae
We're
now.
pretty
Yeah, you're
serious,
sunbae
you know?
now.
Which means absolutely nothing. I'd say, though, like, there's got to be at least 30, 40 teams.
50.
Wow.
50 teams debuted this year. So we're going to talk about some of them. I guess the cream of the crop.
Oh, so the top new ones.
Yeah, the top new ones.
Top new models.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, that's a joke. That's a joke. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so the ones that debuted and I guess got garnered a lot of attention as soon as their debut. So the first group that we're going to talk about is the girl group. You like talking about girl group. Maybe this will make you feel better.
Right now, I think
There's
chicken
nothing, it's
would
just
make
chicken.
it's just food right now.
It's just chicken.
Shall I introduce the girl group though? So the first girl group that we're going to talk about is actually 여자친구 or G-Friends.
Yeah.
Which when they debuted, I was like, what kind of a name is G-Friend? What kind of a name is 여자친구? But then,
Doesn't that make you think of the watch company? The watch.
Oh, yeah,
right? But anyways, G-friend, girlfriend, 여자친구. They have how many members? 1, 2, 3,
Five.
4, 5, 6 members.
members.
Yeah, so there's Sowan.
Yes.
She was born in 95. There's Yerin. She was born in 96. There's Eunha, Yuju, Shinbi, and Omji.
and you guys might know Yuju because she did this song with Loco, which was like really famous. The 우연히 내게 오나 봐, 공향이가 보여.
Yeah,
song
that one.
was huge.
Yeah, so their debut date was actually quite early in this year. It was 2015, January 15th, so right at the beginning of this year. And that was when their album was released, and their song
투명한 유리구슬.
that was released in January. That was their debut song.
Yeah.
And there's also the song that was released in July, 오늘부터 우리는.
하나도 우리는 하나부터 우리는.
Okay, so they were one of the hottest, I guess, idol groups that debuted this year.
They did very well.
Yeah, they did very well. And they got the new group, the 신인상, from the 2015 the Melon Music Awards.
That makes sense though.
Yeah, that does. And they did very well in terms of, appearing on a lot of variety shows and
Yes.
stuff like that. So Yerin was on Running Man, which, I think it's kind of, it has that synergy effect. If you are on those variety shows, that helps you become more popular. And if you are popular,
then it helps you get back on the show.
Exactly. So if Yerim was on Running Man, Yuju appeared on
Mystery Show Mask King.
that show. You really need to get on that show. How are we going to get you on that show?
I don't know.
We need to get you on that show. So Yuju was on that show, and that song that you mentioned with Loco.
Yeah. 우연히 봄.
우연히
That was
봄.
crazy popular.
That was on the drama. We need to talk about this drama sometime, I think, for this corner. 냄새를 보는 소녀.
The girl who smells.
The girl
Her-
who
she
sees
smells.
smells.
Ew.
Interesting.
It's gross.
Right? I mean,
Why does
it
she
would
see
be.
smells?
I think it would be interesting. I think it would be nice if you could see good smells like chicken.
And then you pass by a garbage can.
Yeah, that would be horrible. And then we talked about this incident, but there was this one incident where
They
just
fell
kind
a
of
bunch on stage.
exactly. This helped them really blow up. We call it the 꽈당 영상 because
When you fall over, you call it a 꽈당.
꽈당. Yeah, you 꽈당하고 넘어져. You
This got international coverage. This
yeah,
was on like CNN
they
and all
fell
that stuff.
like 8 times, I think. But they still picked themselves up and they kept on dancing on stage. And it was very slippery because it rained.
It was.
So they are, they know how to. I guess they are a group with perseverance.
Well, I mean, no, but honestly, though, this is my personal opinion. I mean, granted, this is not a pop culture corner. Well, I mean, it is a pop culture corner, but it's not a pop culture commentary corner. So I will keep my commentary to a minimum. But, I mean, this could go for any group, though. If you're on
Yeah.
stage and you fall 8 times,
It's
you don't
professionalism.
stop in the middle and go,
Yeah.
okay,
We're
but
gonna stop,
you,
right?
You just do
you
it
have
until
to do
the
it.
end.
Yeah, you have to
obviously.
finish your song, right? And apparently, the Time magazine talked about this. Come on, Time Magazine.
Oh, Time Magazine.
Time Magazine talking about a K-pop group. That's kind of big.
That is big.
But they mentioned it, saying that a K-pop star finishing their song after falling 8 times, it shows that they, can finish something.
Yeah.
They can finish.
It shows that they can finish something. I wonder what that means.
And they say the show must go on. The show must go on.
Exactly.
Which, yeah, I think, like you mentioned though, it could have been any group. Maybe you guys need to go somewhere
And
when
fall
it
9
rains.
times. Our member fell once on stage. But it was super nice. He fell and he went straight into the choreo in like 2 seconds. It was crazy.
Wow. He just needs to do it 9 more times.
Such a horrible thing to say.
Well, I mean, that will gain you international attention.
Should we do that now? That's our next thing? Okay, but I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Sort of. All right, so we're going to check out their song. We're going to listen to 오늘부터 우리는 Me Gustas Tu by Girlfriend, 여자친구, and be right back. We just heard the song 오늘부터 우리는 by 여자친구.
And we're still talking about chicken.
We're still talking about chicken. We're just like, what kind of chicken do you order? I like this kind of chicken. We're hungry, guys. This is what happens when you become like me. Anyways, so we just talked about we're talking about the new kind of rookies.
Yeah.
In 2015, the hot rookies.
The hot rookies.
And our next group to talk about. It's a boy group.
Yeah.
I also like this group too.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Should I introduce them?
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna talk about the group Icon.
Icon.
Rhythm Ta.
Yeah.
So this is YG's new group.
Yeah.
They had the whole program Win Who Is Next with Winner in I think it was 2014, I believe, or 2000 something like that.
Yeah.
And then Winner came out, and then people wondering, what about Team B? What's gonna happen to Team B? Then this year, I believe, in earlier this year, they had a program called Mix and Match, where they would add one more member to the existing, icon. And Jung Chanu, who was actually a child actor in Boys Over Flowers. He was the younger Lee Min-ho.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Exactly.
Wow.
And he became a part of this group. And then
So he's the last minute member.
Exactly.
The last member.
Last member. And then
So he completed them. He completed the group.
sort of.
Sort of.
I mean, he got added to the group. I don't know if he really.
Well, and that with him, with the addition, they have how many members?
7 members
2, 3,
total.
4, 5, 6, 7. That's right. So there's B.I., the leader.
Yes.
He does the rap.
Hanbin.
There's Kim Jin-hwan
Yes.
with the vocals.
Yes.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Song Yun-hyun. The vocals.
Yes.
There's Gu Jun-hye.
I like him.
The vocals.
He got
There's
the husky voice.
The Kim Dong-hyuk, and there's Chung Chan-woo.
Yes.
And like, you mentioned everything about the process where they got, I guess, selected.
I mean, Bobby, you guys know Bobby because, Show Me the Money. He won that. B.I. also did that. And then, I don't know. I feel like, though, as they debuted, though, a lot of stuff that got changed was... Well, okay, we have to explain about the group, though, first. So they came out with the song 취향저격.
Yeah.
And this was before they even had their first stage.
Yeah.
Which was interesting.
It's kind of interesting.
Because,
the way they debuted is interesting. Different from usually how other groups debut.
You know what I thought was interesting was usually a group releases a song with their stage. So Winner had 공허해, and then they did the stage with that, and they went on to win a lot of number ones. Icon came out with 취향저격,
Right.
but then their title song was something totally different.
Right.
But they won number one because of 취향저격.
Right. And they also, which I thought this was kind of interesting too, they debuted on October 1st and they held a concert.
That's true.
Yeah. And that was at Olympic 체조 경기장.
Which is pretty big.
That's like the dream concert place. And that's like
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, so they're actually going to go on tour in Japan in February.
Apparently, they're really popular there.
Yeah, it's huge too.
They got a lot of songs. You know, I think they had a double title track for their first mini album. So they had the 취향적이, they had Airplane, Rhythm Ta, and they came out again
지몬미.
with 지몬미,
이리오너라.
이리오너라,
Yeah,
which
all
is
these
which is
good
not
songs.
quite an icon track. It's more like a subunit Bobby B.I. But I mean, a lot of these tracks are just Bobby B.I. I'm just saying, I'm not dissing Icon. You know, I love Icon as much as a lot of other groups.
Well,
but,
they
you
do
know,
have a lot of members.
I mean, you know,
And they're doing, a lot of these idol groups, I feel like they're doing a lot of these separate, like, subunit type of things.
That's true.
It's kind of a trend these days.
that's true. But then
Yeah.
at the same time, they just debuted, but then the entire first verse is one person. The entire second verse is one person.
That's kind of interesting, too.
You know what? I felt kind of bad. You know, the reason I liked their 지몬미, you know what 지몬미 means?
Yeah.
지켜주지 못해서 미안해.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know
I didn't learn
that. Right. So it was this trend. I use this a lot. For example, you can use this when
You break up with someone.
No.
No?
For example, you take a picture.
Uh-huh.
Let's say that you took a picture with someone else. You came out really nice, but your friend came out really bad. But you posted it up on your SNS just because you came out really bad, really nicely. And then you write 지몬미 for your friend.
Ah.
That's how you use it.
Oh, so it's not like when you break up with someone.
No.
Ah, okay, that's something totally different.
Yeah.
But anyways, the reason I like this song was because the parts were evenly divided, a little bit more or less.
So
But
you
then
can hear all the members.
exactly. But then, for example, in Rhythm Ta, for the 정찬우, who is the recent addition, his part is na 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 na
That's
na
it?
na in the end. And I was like, oh, I feel kind of bad for him because, you know, granted, he was probably trained as an actor. You know, he was from then on. Then he came in, and then he debuted fast too.
Yeah.
Because after the program ended,
Not
they
a lot of
came
training,
out.
yeah.
Which, you know, at a certain point it makes sense, but I still kind of feel bad for him.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think they're improving their skills altogether.
Right.
So they're kind of evening out parts.
That's because if you think about it, for idol stars, you go through years and years of training. But for him, he probably
Like, I think 6 months.
yeah.
But I mean, there's a lot of cases like that, you know. Well, we're not going to go into that. That's something else.
But
But
anyways, they're like you said, rookies, but they're doing really well. They got 신인상, the rookie award at the MAMA Awards
The Mama?
this year, Mamas, and also the Melon
Papas?
Music Awards.
yeah, the mamas and the melons. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to check out Icon's track. Why don't we do it? 취향저격 by Icon, and we'll be right back.
No, no, not you, baby, baby.
We just heard the song 취향저격 by Icon.
Yeah.
And what? And here we're talking about our final group for today.
Yay!
So talking about the new idol groups that got a lot of love this year. So we just talked about Icon, we talked about 여자친구. And we're going to talk about one of the groups that I like.
Yeah.
That debuted recently.
Yeah.
That we got a chance to see at the broadcast station.
Woo!
Twice.
Woo!
Oh.
And you gotta tell us why they're named twice.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently, I don't know if I can tell this. So apparently the reason they're called twice, if I'm wrong, someone's going to correct me anyway, is because what's pane?
Make you fall for someone?
They make you fall for them once with their looks, and then they make you fall for them again with their kind of like their skill.
Yeah, with
On
their
stage.
On stage.
So you fall for them twice via one performance, which is why it's twice.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think I like their name. Because I always wonder why are they named twice.
Do you know
Because this is such a I mean with idol stars and their name, some groups have really weird names.
Yeah, like BIG, like what?
Don't dish your own name,
That's
your
not a
own group
diss.
name.
I like chicken. But anyways, so twice. I will do the introduction for this.
Okay.
They have the members.
They have a lot of members.
It's like I'm taking responsibility for this all of a sudden.
Well,
they have the members.
It's a girl group.
나연, 정연, 모모, 사나, 지효, 미나, 다현, 채영, and Jui. And they're all super young. Oldest is 95 all the way until 99.
Yeah.
Average age 18.
Average age 18.
From JYP.
Yep.
So that means average age 18. So that means they are about 6 years younger than I am.
And the interesting about this group is they are international.
Yeah, we've got Taiwanese members, Korean members, Japanese members. And interestingly enough, considering JYP, not like a Kyopo, like American Korean.
Yeah.
Although I just realized that because they have Taiwanese members, they might speak English.
Do they speak English in Taiwan?
I think so. I think so. I have Taiwanese friends who speak English. Anywho, so they're the
I
first.
wonder how they communicate with each other, though. They probably all speak Korean.
Obviously.
Yeah,
Because
obviously.
JYP's Korean program is very rigorous. So,
Well,
yes.
yeah. Well, they are. They apparently won the Rookie Award just 2 months after their debut.
They
so they
deserve it.
are monster rookies.
They deserve it.
Monster rookies. And what's interesting about this group is that they are the first girl group from JYP since Miss A.
How you gonna feel me? Think about it twice. Who doesn't like Twice, really? I mean, they're super adorable. They're super spunky.
They're young.
And
Average age 18.
I'm not. Don't put it in a weird way,
Why?
Karen.
I'm just saying. Their
No, no,
average
no.
age is 18.
But I think one of the reasons that you know what, they had their own reality program as well.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, so you know, Icon had Mix and Match and Win. Twice actually, their program was called 16.
Oh.
This was a while ago.
Why is it called 16? Oh, so they were 16. Their average age was 16?
No, I think there were 16. I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Oh, maybe there were 16 of
16
them and they were
contestants or something.
they were trying to trim them down to 9.
Because originally there was a group as well. Anyways, that's a different story.
But it was
yes,
kind of a survival program.
It was.
And they had to so they had to, cut them down into, I guess, 9 members.
Exactly. And the 9 members came out and they're pretty cool.
They are
They're
pretty cool.
cute.
Yeah.
And you know the girl who dances like this?
No.
There's a girl who dances like this.
That kind of reminds me of Psy.
It's. I'll show you later.
Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah, so they like we said, I think it was in May they started that survival program,
probably.
and then they went through 5 months of training. That's it, 5 months.
Plus training before. So there were contestants from like the K-pop star programs. There were trainees from JYP.
Okay.
They were all combined into that
Okay,
program.
so they had a little bit of training before, and then
Yes.
they went through 5 months of training, and they debuted in October.
Yes.
Yeah, and then they won the Rookie Award.
Yeah.
Just 2 months after their debut.
I wonder how.
That was at the Mamas.
I wonder how after 2 months of debut you can win a rookie award. I wonder how that's possible.
That's possible,
You know,
right?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
Anyways.
they maybe it has to do with their name because they make
Maybe.
everyone look twice.
Maybe. Better think about it twice.
But because they have these members from abroad, they are already gaining a lot of attention abroad as well. So they probably have a lot of fans in Japan and in Taiwan.
Oh?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
They also
But you guys have a lot of fans abroad too, right? Come on, you have a lot of
So
listeners.
it's almost time for us to wrap
all
things
over
up.
the
Wait, what?
world. Come on.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it is actually time for us to wrap things up today.
Already.
Now, can you give us a teaser for next week?
Well, we talked about the rookies
Yes.
today.
So next week
So
we're going to talk
next
about the
week.
chickens.
Well, we're going to talk about the other groups, the
chickens of
well-established, the veterans.
The vetter
The
chickens.
veterans.
Okay. All right, so next week we're going to be talking about the veteran groups of 2015. So look forward to
Okey-doke.
that. Send and Karen out. We're going to check out the song First Time by Iconopop. And I'll see you next week.
Alrighty.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
The first time
We just heard the song First Time by Iconopop, and it's time to reveal the answer for AA Music Quiz from the first hour. And the answer is Gami. Congratulations to the following people. Congratulations to Jenny of the USA, Katie of the USA, Azira Samsudin of Malaysia, Niabu from the USA, and Elizabeth of Taiwan, and to everyone else who got the answer correct. There's actually a song I really like by Gummy called 기억 상실. If you haven't heard it, go check it out. It's really, really good. 보이지 않아 아직도. Check it out. It's really good. Anyway, thank you for participating in today's AA Music Quiz. I'll be waiting tomorrow with another quiz and hints, so look forward to that. And now sharing some messages. sent this to us for our listeners. We got Yunita Swinyo from Indonesia saying, that's why you wore the jacket. You didn't want to let us know that you're sick because you don't want to make us worry about you. That's so sweet, Benji. Hope you're getting well very, very soon. Hugs, 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 hugs. Although after talking with Karen, I'm really craving that chicken. I don't know what it is, but I swear, the day I get like fully better, I'm going to get some chicken. Shreya Talukdar of Bangladesh saying, take care, Benji, and get well soon. Hugs. Hope you feel better super fast because you are our power. Yeah, Benji, fighting. Darcy Ann from the USA saying, hugs for Benji and Muji. I don't want Muji feeling left out. The other day when you were cuddling with Muji, it was so very adorable. Aw, take care, Benji. And Mylene from the USA saying, Benji, do you feel awkward saying I love you to fans or just any person? To me, I don't think I can say I love you even to my favorite idols unless I'm really out of my mind. I just feel like it's not sincere. I can't even say I love you to my parents. Haha. It happens. I understand. You know, it's a thing. But I think the more you express it, the more comfortable you will become with that expression. So say it a lot if you can, and you'll become more comfortable with it, I guarantee. Now we're going to check out two songs as we continue on with our program. Ryoko of Japan wants to hear Tawala Burn by B.I.G. And Yunita Swinyo of Indonesia wants to hear 첫눈에 반했어 by Tint. We just heard the songs Tawala Burn by B.I.G. followed by 첫눈에 반했어 by Tint, which was like a GH special just then. It's been a while since I heard that song. Yeah, it just brought back a lot of memories, lots of good times. Kind of made me think, because this was Tint's debut track from way back when, and, you know, it just made me think about our debut from way back when, and, you know, that was a long time ago, just now that I think about it. And lots of stuff going through my head right now. But still, most importantly, what kind of chicken do you guys like to eat? Let me know, because I'm about to eat some chicken. Not. I wish. Anyways, we're going to wrap up our show for today. The last song we're going to listen to is Man in the Mirror, the acoustic version by James Morrison. This was Benji of B.I.G. And as always, I'll be back.